Welcome back against the storm, part 2 of my Adamantine seal attempt. I took a quick look around to try and remember what the heck I was doing. This is not being turned in because it doesn't get me a building, and I don't want the extra people until I need the labor. Looks like I should be heading for these dangerous glades next. Got 7 people not doing anything. And I don't really have any place to put them other than one person in the blight post to take care of those cysts. I'm running 4 woodcutters, so I will probably cut into this right now. Or perhaps a minute or so into the storm anyway. And the other thing to remember is that this is a no contact map, so I should not turn in orders during the storm, or it will not reduce my impatience. On rare occasions, you might actually want to take advantage of this and turn it in when it won't reduce your impatience, because you want to build impatience to reduce hostility. At Prestige 20, each point of impatience is worth negative 15 hostility. But in this case, I have a long way to go. I don't want to take chances on the impatience, so I need to remember to not turn in orders during the storm. I have even more unemployed people. I'm going to refund these. I need to make sure that these are not big ones that I don't have okay. Sometimes when I come back from these breaks, I forget that I don't have a plan for maybe I'd had a large foragers that I found somewhere. I forget that I didn't have a blueprint for it, and then I destroy it and I can't rebuild it, so. Foragers and the harvesters are going away. I'll take 2 more stone cutters, since that seems to be all I can do right now is cut stone. And this is probably something I should do more of. I don't think I'm very efficient at this. Not taking newcomers. 26 hostility to spare. The dangerous glade will cost me 30, so I'm going to need to remove a woodcutter. Oh, of course they filled up right when I wanted to open the... Alright, large trappers I can't take advantage of. More stone. Fertile soil, blood flower, which I don't have a ton of food, so the blood flower is not great either. Large cache. I have no tools. Gonna get a bunch of dew. Hopefully I can turn that into tools at some point. If not, you can generally get trade routes for it. Planting crops is faster is a joke. Planting crops is never the problem. +2 porridge, chunk of incense if I need it, and a bunch of pipes. Once the storm is over, I'll turn these two in. That'll get me a building. Don't have a pie building. Don't especially need the amber. I'll wait and see what the trader's got. Maybe I'll want that 10 amber. Oh, there's a pie building. No flour. No way of getting anything I can turn into flour. So pies still seem unlikely. Do I want the 10 amber, or do I want to take a chance on him having one more perk or cornerstone for sale? What have I got to sell? I need to get hearths up, so I can't sell wildfire. I've got some tablets I can sell. Can't sell the scrolls, they're for an order. Could sell the copper since I don't have a smelter. Although I should probably be turning that into building materials. Yeah, I think I would rather have 10 amber than that. These are meat trees, not mushroom trees. No mushrooms anywhere. Theoretically, there could be mushrooms somewhere, but there are not. And I want to save the last reroll for a legendary, so I'm just wood cutting faster. Wood cutting faster might help if this meat specialization gets out of control. We're already up to +2, so I guess I'll take that. 22 beavers is unlikely to happen. Need for education might, but I'm never going to get to that many beavers. I would need 13 more beavers. Even if I got lucky and half the people I bring in are beavers, I would still need 26 more people, which would be 53, which would be about the biggest village I've ever run. And I'm only getting one beaver this year no matter what, so that's not going to happen. Which means it has to be this side. I have stormwater. I know I'm already using it. I do have clearance water here, drizzle water there, so I can do that. And the reward is pretty solid. And I was trying to run lots of blight stuff anyway because I've got that burnt to a crisp pick. So I don't mind cysts. So let's try and get these running. Do I have planks? I have planks, I have pipes. Let's get these things up. Now I need to use a drizzle and a clearance geyser. I don't have any buildings for them really. The ranch can do the drizzle, I believe. Don't have a good clearance building. The makeshift post is not ideal for that, and I just don't have any buildings. So hold off for a decent clearance water building. Woodcutter speed is generally solid, especially in this situation where I'm going to be getting so much meat. I'll take it. Containers for pickles could be useful. I don't have any container buildings yet. Don't have a ton of money though. I was checking to see if there were any trade routes for the ancient tablets here. Alright, I am going to take those so that I can get some pickled goods going. Meanwhile, I need to get hearths readied up. Looks like I want to be opening up this one next. This one's close enough to that hearth, I guess. I'll put the first hearth up here. keep 2 builders around for the moment. Pottery cost me 0.29 each, so 15 pottery would be 15 times 0.3 is about 4.5 amber. This is actually a profit even though I bought the pottery, but it's not much of a profit. And I need the pottery, so I'm not gonna do it. Don't want to get rid of my 30 incense, I might need it for events. The leather requires too many packs. The fabric is a decent deal. This is alum. They need 10 amber to reach level 1. I will go ahead and do this. More amber to spend, but I don't see anything I need really. I could buy some wine for the guild house. No, he doesn't have wine. Okay. He had +3 wine, that's what it was. Thought I saw something related to wine there. And I'm starting to feel like I need these newcomers just for builders and to get houses built. They're gonna bring in a bunch of food. How much food am I gonna lose here yet? 3 more minutes. 2 items every 6 seconds. That's 10 a minute. 10 procs a minute. 20 food a minute. 60, maybe 62 food gone, 64 food gone. I'm not gonna run out of food, so I might as well just bring them in. Do I want a lot of people or a few? Like this side looks like the better deal to me, so that I don't have to support all of these people. Yeah, I think I'll take the smaller side. I can do skewers. Pigments could be useful for scrolls. Gives me something to do with the copper if I don't have anything better to do, so a cookhouse seems reasonable. High level of corruption. This is like the first map where I've actually been really trying to invest in blight engines. It would be nice to have that alarm bells pick for once. The one that I never want. Alright, what do we got here? I have tons of planks, not a ton of everything else. So let's go ahead and get 4 beaver houses up. Cookhouse is also drizzle water. Still don't have a good clearance building. Have tons of clay. This is a good deal. Don't have tons of packs. What am I using to make bricks? Yeah, I'm still doing those out of a crude workstation. So I would rather sell the raw materials than the completed ones. And right as I sell all my clay, I start running out of the deposits that I had done. These fields are almost close enough together for me to put one more plantation here to help out both of them. If I do it like this, they can help with 3 fields on both, which will hopefully get them cleared. So just one extra person to help both fields. Hopefully that'll work out. Oh shoot, I needed to buy 50 ale and that last guy had some available. Oh, doggone it. Disadvantages of taking breaks in the game. I'm going to go ahead and connect pipes here as well. I still have 4 pipes left over for when I get a decent clearance water building. Although, I'm probably going to need a second blight post on it. I've got plenty of parts. I will probably need to put up a second blight post for next year. I'm going to get a blight storm of 10 cysts, and I'm probably going to generate about 10 cysts on my own. So I definitely want 2 blight posts for dealing with that. That's going to bring me people. I will wait until after the storm. Don't have the bricks for a warehouse. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, packs of building materials. Of trade goods on the flour. The rest of the stuff I might use, but the flour should be fine. That should be able to go away. You have ale. He has 50 ale. I will not forget it this time. Don't care about that. Global food production speed. Care about that somewhat. I'll take that. I'll take that. I just need 10 scrolls now. I've got the leather. Once I build the cookhouse, I can get the pigment. Bricks for that. How about bricks? Got any bricks? No, you do have fabric. You have some more flour I can turn into packs. How much more flour do I need? This will produce 5, 10, I need 18 more flour to make sure I generate enough. I'll probably need 6 less. I imagine I would get at least 1 lucky double proc off of it, but let's be safe. Getting 5 people either way. Do I need them? 4 people I can fit. Oh yeah, I think I need more people. Oops, check the cornerstone first. Calming the forest to give me a minus 40 now. Might get some more minus 40s, I'll take it. Workshop. I wish I hadn't attached those 4 pipes to the crude workstation now. Now I'm going to need 4 more pipes, so I'm going to take the side that had the copper bars so I can make pipes out of them. Beavers are at 17 out of 24. I can get them to 22. That's the 7 beaver houses I need. Combined with that should put the beavers over the top. Except of course that I got a minus resolve event. Lots more clay. That's all this map has had is clay. I've been drowning in clay the whole time. A little bit of insects. At least they're small insects, small roots. A couple of caches. And a minus resolve event. Can I do it this way? I can if I make 9 packs of provisions. Which I should have in a little while. Turn off the purging fire in this one. They're about done. There's the beavers at 24. Don't have anything they can lose, so that should stay there. I don't have to worry about dropping my hostility. Alright. Wood cutting speed, some tools. All in all, not bad. Wonder if I should be building the Forsaken Altar here. This is a seal building. I mean a seal game. But, you know, we've been over how I feel about the Forsaken Altar. I try not to use it. I will continue to do so, but this map would be much easier if I would take these 2 Forsaken Altar events. I'm going to start this now. Those provisions packs should probably be done by the time the amber gets sent over there. You do not do planks. We'll do pipes to get to 4. I'll even prioritize that. Fabric and bricks, only leather. I'll stick to only clay here. Maybe I'll turn the stone into some stone roads somewhere or something, I don't know. Or open a cache with them. How much stone? I need 40 stone to break this. Assuming I don't come up with some tools somewhere. Oh, I don't want to make provisions out of meat anymore because I have skewers. Make the provisions out of the eggs. I'm producing those at the ranch. That'll be fine. Alright, turn the meat plus anything else into skewers. Do not do biscuits. I do need some pigments. Try and maintain 40 pigments. Sometimes they sell on trade routes as well. That'll be more than enough to make my scrolls. I didn't put anybody in there. That's a mediocre rate on tools, and I'd rather keep them at this point. I'm getting close to being able to open a cache. I might get some tool buildings or something. I do have a chunk of dew, right? Yeah, if I can get any tool building, I'll be able to open at least 1, maybe 2 caches. I need the ale, I need the meat, and I need the pottery. I think I'll put this warehouse like right here. It'll be convenient for the farms. Both for this one and this one will drop off here, and it'll be convenient for all of this clay I still have to collect. They're paying moderately well for the building materials. Might as well do that. I found 4 more large clays. I can get rid of this, although that's not the greatest rate. 3 packs. I don't want to get rid of the dew or the incense or the ale. Oluop is a slightly better deal than Pyrock. 30 for 9 instead of 31 for 8 with the same number of packs. Oops. Well, I'll use all the packs I have at least. Oh, this is going to finish during the storm, which means I'm not going to get an impatience drop for this reputation gain. If it pushes me over. Right now we're at 6.37, that'll go to 6.87, that would not push me over. So I should try not to gain any more reputation here until next year. Fortunately, it doesn't look like Resolve is going to get me there right now. This is my only crops building. And I have nothing I can turn into packs of crops. I need to buy grain, I guess. Was I using grain for anything? Oh, in case I haven't showed that off before, you can hit the, I believe the U key is the default, or at least that's what I have this set it up to pull up your recipes. Type in any ingredient, any product. You can pick a product or ingredient from this selection here, and you can find out where you're using it. I was using the grain to make eggs. I'm going to turn that off so that I can save up grain. I did not have the grain turned on for the leather, and I have not built that building. All right. Try and come up with some grain somewhere. Okay. I was like, how am I short on the trade goods? I was sure that I had counted that right, but some of them just haven't been delivered yet. So that'll put me over on the trade goods. So, the building materials I never turned on. And we only made it to 17 cysts. I thought we'd get to 20. And they're paying quite well for the copper ore, other than the fact that it requires 4 packs. Also paying well for the berries, but I don't feel comfortable selling food. I don't feel like I have that much right now. And as stated before, I don't really want to sell tools. I'll just give them this chunk of copper ore. And this probably should have been done ages ago. Get that to level 2. Could take it to level 3, but I do have a... I forgot all about the guild house, and that's probably worth at least a couple points now. Yeah, 2 points, halfway to 3 points. More planks, please. Oh, I was like, why did everybody suddenly drop in resolve? That's that melancholy effect I was talking about. It's hard to come up with complex food for everybody. And so I'm going to need to get down to hostility 2 at some point here through sacrificing. But I will hold off a little longer. Fortunately, that resets their stacks of... or doesn't it? Well, they're not going into the negatives again, so it must have reset them. I was like, where did I put that warehouse? It's right there. It's just not built because I'm missing something. Bricks. Oh, did I never put that? Oh, I never put anybody in the workshop. You idiot, you. Alright, +2 scrolls, chunk of pigments, a forum. Can't turn it in right now because of the no contact thing. Or I mean, you can if you want your impatience to stay up, but I do not. Alright, storm's over. Can turn this in. Press versus bakery. The press uses clearance water. I'm already using all of this stuff over here. But I guess I've got a lot of leather now. I can stop producing leather and just produce oil. And there's a tool building up against an herbalist camp. But I think it's foragers that I need bad. Foragers and trappers. I did not get or did not find a lot or any herbalist things. So, easy tool building. It's also better for building materials. Stop doing that. Although they're done already, essentially. Oh well. If I need any more, I will build it in the new building. I'm rather desperately in need of bricks. Turn off fabric for a minute so that I can get some bricks in here. Do I want any more bodies? Probably. I'm starting to reach the point where I can use everybody. I will take 5 people instead of 7. I'm producing enough plant fiber, I think, in my plantations. This wouldn't be bad. It would enable me to keep running the... Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to take this. I like it. That'll let me run that press full time for sure. And possibly keep going on the leather, but for the moment I don't need leather to turn that off. +3 oil. I don't actually care how much oil I get. I just need it to be done and using up clearance water. The trapper's cramped. There's a lot of trapper stuff around. I'm probably going to grab that. Furniture is also a reasonable choice, but I think the trapper is the better choice. Not selling tools, not selling eggs. I do have parts to spare, and that's a great deal, so I'm about to use 10 parts for those 2 trappers. Do I need anything else? I don't need another woodcutter, don't need another stone cutter. Shouldn't need a harvester, and if I do, I can destroy a stone cutter. Yeah, so 10 parts are going to those 2 trappers. That leaves me with 6. Might want 2 more for a warehouse somewhere. I can sell 4. That's a lousy rate for the building materials. This is a better rate. Nearest needs 6 amber to reach the next level, so do that. The only thing I would want to sell there is the clay, and that's a lousy rate of return, so no sales this season. I need one more beaver house, but they're still at +3 even though everybody's not in one, so I'm not gonna bother. Lizards are at +1 with 8 out of 9 people affected. I don't think one lizard house would put them over the top. I would need at least 2 to get another +1 there. And the humans. The lizards might get pickles at some point. They're more likely to reach the reputation threshold, so lizards it is. And now I don't have enough fabric. Just barely got down to level 3 there. Wow, I generated 16 assists on my own. Did not expect that. You can't have plant fiber. I've got too many uses for it. You can have oil. I don't care. Can't have tools. Can have pigments, but that's not enough money. The copper ore is all right. And I made it to 23 tools. I'm 1 tool short of being able to open a large cache. See if I can buy one from a trader. Oh, I'm about to get 30 tools once we complete this. I've got how many? I've got 23 plus 30 is 53. That will be enough to open both of these large caches. With 5 tools to spare, so I could sell 5 tools to this trade route. Green mushrooms, root veggies. Grain, mushrooms, roots, veggies. Do not eat any of that. I need it all for packs of crops. I think I'm getting the occasional roots off of this clay, right? Yeah. Turn that on. I might eventually get a couple packs out of that. Green, roots, veggies. You don't have anything basic, you only have luxuries. I don't like you. Go away and come back with a better trader, please. Friendly relations is +2 now, and with one more level it'll be +3. That's very much worth it. Can I build that guild house yet? Yes, I can. A long time ago, probably. Cool. 5-second ability to focus. Let's not have wine. +2 bars, there's 30 tools. Now if I'm going to clear these caches out, I want to make sure I time them so that they don't happen during the storm, so that the no contact doesn't hit me. That has cost me a game before when I wasn't paying attention to that. It's going to take 3 minutes to clear it. Like 2 minutes if I have 2 people in there, 2.5. Assume maybe a minute or 2 for travel time, maybe 4.5 minutes. Should complete that well within time. I didn't assign any woodcutters. Doggone it. That will have to wait for a while. I also need a builder. Cellar wine is the only thing I can do. Maybe I'll be able to make it work. It's also better at pickled goods than the field kitchen is. I think I'm actually going to take more newcomers. 6 on this side, 7 on this. I want as few newcomers as possible. I just need a few more to do things like run the guild house. the next trader going to have anything for packs of crops? He is not. I'm going to call him just to get him out of the way, so hopefully the person after them will have things for packs of crops. Humans would do well in the cellar. Where do I have humans? Lizards would do well in the trappers. Do you have anything interesting? Copper bars if I wanted to make tools. We're almost up to +4. We'll get to +4 when that trade route completes. The next trader, that's the same one we just had, the one I didn't like. Oh, come on. Pulling all the woodcutters does not get me resolve, reputation. are finally out of things for these stone cutters to do. So I need to quit selling all my clay. Oh wow, I'm up to 22 cysts. I can slow this stuff down actually. Like, I don't even need all this oil anymore. Who else is running? The workshop I should probably keep. The ranch I'll keep. Crude workstation, no one's working in there. It doesn't matter, but I'll turn it off just in case. I'm actually getting low on wood, and I've got tons of planks, so I think we're done with that. I guess I'll deliver those last 16 planks that are in there, though. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have more scrolls, just in case I come up with an education building. If I get the chance, I'll make some wine, otherwise I'll turn it into pickled goods. Not taking any more newcomers. Small press is worthless. Cannibalism is worthless. Reinforced axes again, I guess. My woodcutters shall be super speedy. Except that I don't actually want to run any. I want to let resolve build up if I can. I don't think I can make it this year. Maybe I can. 48 tools is how many I need for this. How many more have we got? We're gonna have 16, which will be enough for one of the medium caches. And again, you have nothing there. The minus hostility is fine. clan hall if I want to try brawling. I've got some stone, I've got plenty of planks, I can get some gear. Alright, how fast are we gaining? We're gaining 2 per minute right now. I'm gonna gain 2 from those caches and almost 1 more from this cache. Temple, I have not sacrificed enough even to get a -20, but it will fulfill religion. I have very little incense. Wait, I thought I had 30 incense. Why do I only have 12? Do I have another religion building? No. Maybe I sold some, or maybe I'm misremembering. Burn oil, not wood. Feel free to burn marrow, not wood. Luxury items, crafting materials, blueprints, perks. He will not have anything I can turn into packs of crops. Try rearranging things for happiness at this point. Wizards like it in the temple. That's more important than the bonus production chance in the trapper. Alright, I think the caches will put me over. And there we go. First seal of Adamantine done. Not a very good score. Oh yeah, I had that one person leave by like a second, didn't I, in the previous part. So that cost me quite a bit, actually, because that would have been multiplied by 4. So it wasn't a bad map. It was just that 1 second problem. All right, well, there we go. First adamantine seal done. And let's have that pretty little end of cycle graphic. I didn't spend any resources. I must not have used the Forsaken Altar this time. I thought I'd used the Forsaken Altar in one of these maps. Oh well. One failed town. Alright, big rewards for the seals. And there we go. I'm still suspicious of the Queen, by the way. I'm waiting for Against the Storm 2 when it turns out the Queen is actually evil. It'll happen. I can feel it. All the beasts from below will be brought out by the Queen. She was really planning on summoning them the whole time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night.